go immediately to Hans Jurgensen. Hans, are you there?
I am here, yes.
Yes, and you're with which organization, which news organization?
Yeah, with the Washington Post.
You're with the Washington Post.
Yes.
So, Hans, we wanted to come to you right away because I understand that you have information on how bad Obamacare is.
And see, this is good because we were told that it was the shutdown that was messing up. You know, this was a perfect opportunity for Republicans to jump all over how bad Obamacare was, and now we're going to hear about it.
And the press, even the press was saying we would be talking about how bad
they were super
Obamacare is. And so we wanted to go to Hans Jurgensen now. And Hans is with Washington Post, and you have some information for us.
Absolutely. And, of course, this is true as you speak. It is true that the government shutdown put in by the Ted Cruz has made it impossible for the press to do their job and cover the negative consequences.
No, I understand. That. We have that now. Ted's the government's no longer shut down. The Panda Cam is back on, so the panic of the missing Panda Cam is over. So now, can you give us the information that you have here on Obamacare?
Of course, but before I do, I would just like to point out that Ted Cruz, leading his Confederate army of Republicans, has really destroyed the country and hurt it in a way not seen since a terrorist attack. What?
The country really has not been destroyed.
And I noticed that you've just called him a terrorist and a Confederate.
Yes, a terrorist, a Confederate, a insurgent is the other one I was...
All right, you're trying to weave in there. Okay, Hans.
But we're past that now.
We're past that now. It's over. So now this is the time for the press to be able to say how bad Obamacare is, because that's what you promised, that that's what you all said you wanted to
I mean, it's
say.
so bad. Supposedly the president's going to apologize today or take some kind of responsibility or whatever.
Well, yes, we can finally, as the press, talk about the Obamacare. And unfortunately, as the problem started, Ted Cruz was starting a terrorist campaign.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay, but we're beyond the terrorist campaign.
Yeah, we're beyond that now. So what we really want to do is, will the president apologize today or take responsibility?
For Ted Cruz's terrorist campaign?
No.
For the rollout of the horrible rollout of Obamacare.
Well, he will be talking about the Obamacare in the roast on today. And he will be speaking, and I think what we will see today is a president acting swiftly to go in and fix the problems of the private sector who came out and they were...
Hold on just a second. Wait a minute. Now it's the president is going to act swiftly? I mean, he had 4 years to roll this thing out, and it sucks. And now you're saying that's your big expose, is that the president is acting swiftly?
He's acting very swiftly now that the terrorist campaign is finally gone.
Okay. All right.
He will be drafting in some of the best minds in the technology field.
Okay, He'll be drafting them? I mean, they don't have any choice in this? That doesn't seem like a good thing.
I mean, I thought the president and everybody on the left is always against a draft.
Oh, no. The left has, progressives have supported the draft all the way from the NFL draft to the NBA draft, to the Vietnam War draft.
I don't think the Democrats are for the draft in the Vietnam War.
No, I don't think so.
I think if you look back, you'll find that they were. And
no, hang on just a second. I want to make it clear. Yes, it was a Democratic president that actually put the draft in for the Vietnam War, and another one that followed it up. It actually had to be a Republican that stopped it. But all the time that they were doing those things.
These are the things that we could have been talking about if Ted Cruz.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hans Jurgensen, of course, from the Washington Post.
This is how it will be dealt with.
Of course it will be.
How it's dealt with.
Of course it will be. You know what? He will be the next George W. Bush. He will be the guy now that they blame for absolutely everything. And they're not alone. They're not alone. The Democrats are not the only ones doing this. The Republicans are doing this as well. Well, first of all,